Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another daily energy draw. This is for Wednesday, August 5th, 2020. Remember, the timestamps are just timestamps. All of my readings are timeless, so make sure that you're going back through the playlist and seeing what resonates for you, seeing what calls to you at this time. Today we're going to be using the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I feel called to this for obvious reasons. If you guys watched my Monday update and heard what was going on, it just feels appropriate to be using the spirit animal this week. So let's see what is going on for Wednesday, August 5th. Wednesday, August 5th. Okay. Spirit, what do we have for Wednesday, August 5th? Oh, we got one already. Jeez. Okay. We have the Wasp, Spirit. Sometimes life stings. I'm getting called to read from the book as well. But yeah, some of us might be going through some significant changes in our lives. Some might feel for the better, some might feel for the worse, but it's really important to understand, okay, I'll get to that in a second. It's really important to understand that it is all for our experience. And it's not anything that we haven't charted for ourselves or that we haven't created for ourselves. Now, that's not to say that okay, how do I translate this? It's not to, we do, it's all in our mindset. You know, in essence, we do create our own suffering, but if we choose not to have that experience, we can shift the energy. That's where our power lies. Now, with my dog, you know, that was going to happen. You know, I was going to lose my dog. He was old. That was coming. That is part of the life cycle. But how I react to that, that's what creates suffering or not. You know, I could give into the grief. I could give into the mourning. I could give into the depression that comes from loss. Or I could transcend that and find that peace. Find the joy and the gratitude in the life that we live together. That is the choice that you have to make. Life is going to sting. Life is going to be a challenge sometimes, but it's all in how you react. It's all in how you choose to experience it. They just pointed me to the 6 and the 4, the number pointing to a 10 number, completion. This is all a message of not everything is going to last. If you are going through a cycle of pain, if you are going through a cycle where change is feeling very like upheaval, like turmoil, like suffering, know that the dawn will always follow the darkness. Know that that cycle will come to an end, but you have the power to end it. You have the power to shift that energy. Okay, so I'm going to read from the book and see if there's an additional message here. Sorry for the trucks. maybe let's let that be let's let that be a sign from Spirit that they agree, they concur. Okay. The Wasp, Spirit. Not all that Spirit creates in nature is easy to love, but when we look through the eyes of Wasp Spirit, we recognize that even though sometimes life stings, there is a purpose for pain, just as there is a purpose for wasps in the natural world. Wasps keep insect populations down, supporting the growth of plants. So too, the sting of life may hurt, and you may feel deeply disappointed or even resentful that Wasp Spirit has shown up. But you will soon come to see that Spirit has something wonderful in store for you. You may well come to realize that being stung led to something far better than you had envisioned for yourself. Perhaps behind the scenes, Wasp Spirit was conspiring with Spirit to ensure that you could grow something of value to you. Spirit has a plan, and Wasp Spirit plays a part. Have you ever looked back and been glad your prayers weren't answered because the path you took led to something far better? Wasp Spirit is a reminder to reflect on those times, for today's sting may hurt, but something better awaits you. So that's kind of along the lines of what I was saying, so that's an additional message there for you guys. You know, life can be challenging. We are experiencing, you know, life as human beings. in a very physical nature where we're expanding and growing through physical experiences. And sometimes those experiences can be tests, sometimes they can be challenges, and sometimes they can be very, very painful. But it is all for growth. It is all for a purpose. It is all for our own evolution. And part of that evolution is realizing that we have a choice as far as how we react and how we experience those situations. Again, I have been grieving and not being the greatest in my grief, not embodying, my highest self and who I want to be, not reacting as I would want to react. But that's the human part of me, that's the shadow part of me, and I'm acknowledging that. And now, because it's been brought to my awareness, because I've brought that to my awareness, I'm seeing that and choosing to react from a place of gratitude. That I have that little girl over my shoulder who I love dearly, and I'm still so grateful that she's here with, and that I have a number of other changes, people supporting me in my life that I'm grateful for despite this upheaval, despite this pain, despite this grief, that I have a lot to be grateful for. And so when I'm focusing on that gratitude, when I'm focusing on raising my vibrations and bringing in that joy and that happiness, the sting of life, it hurts a little bit less. It hurts a little bit less and brings in a little bit more peace and brings in a little bit more happiness and allows myself to embrace that happiness again, allows myself to really smile again and remember, look back fondly on memories with happiness, knowing that things are going to get better because, I have Moxie, we're going on adventures, and I'm excited for that, which I couldn't do with Riley. And I have a lot of opportunity that's coming into my life that I couldn't, really bring about with Riley as he was. And I think he knew that, and I think I knew that, and I think we both knew that it was time because there's a new journey that's awaiting me. And so whatever feels like it's stinging you, even if you're looking at, current global events and you're feeling the pain of that, the suffering that, the fear of that, really take a step back and look at it from the higher perspective. Look at it from, okay, how am I reacting, and how can I really embody that higher level of consciousness? How can I really embody who I truly am and who I want to be? How can I embody love? And how can I look on this situation with gratitude and make something of it? How can I change this, shift this energy, and make something better of it for myself, for my life, for others? That's this energy. This energy is, yes, life stings, but it's all in how you react. It's all in what you make of it. That's where your power lies. So even if you feel powerless, even if you're moving through challenges and trials and tests and triggers, allow yourself to really learn, allow yourself to really heal, allow yourself to really expand and evolve and open your mind and open your heart, because that open heart is going to help that sting feel a little bit less of a sting, and it's going to help you really catapult you into a next phase of your life, into a next level of your journey, into a next level of yourself. So whatever you're going through, hang in there, hang in there. Life might sting, but you have the power to heal that. You have the power to heal that within yourself. All right, you guys, I'm sending you extra love and extra light, and we'll see you tomorrow.